Okay, so have you ever felt like you're in on a secret? Well, get ready, because there's a secret code all around us. And no, I'm not talking about some spy movie stuff. This code is on bottles you see in science class, maybe even under your own kitchen sink. And today, we are totally going to crack that code.
All right, take a look at these. Ever seen any of them before? I bet you have. Each one is like a tiny picture with a huge, super important message, a warning that's all about keeping us safe. But what in the world do they actually mean? Well, that's exactly what we're about to find out.
So here's the deal. Think of this as your official mission, should you choose to accept it. By the time we're done here, you're going to know the code, you'll understand all the warnings, and you will become, wait for it, a safety hero. You ready? Let's do this. Okay, mission level 1. Warning, fire and explosions. Yeah, we're starting with things that get seriously hot. These are the symbols you've absolutely got to know and respect.
All right, first up, this fiery-looking symbol. It's pretty obvious it's a flame, right? But when you see this on a label, it means something super specific. Any ideas what it could be?
If you see this symbol, you're looking at something that is flammable. It's kind of a big word, but all it means is that this stuff can catch fire, like really easily. A tiny bit of heat or a spark, and poof.
So the number one safety rule here is super simple, but super important. Keep anything with this symbol far away from flames or sparks. So, in a science lab, that definitely means stay away from the Bunsen burners.
Now, this leads us right into our next symbol. See, flammable stuff just catches on fire. But this next one, it doesn't just burn, it goes boom.
And here it is. This is the symbol for explosive. It's a major warning that the stuff inside could literally explode if it gets too hot, or even if you just, accidentally drop it or knock it over. So yeah, handle with care is an understatement. All right, next level. We're talking about stuff you need to handle with care. These are the symbols that warn you about things that can hurt you just by touching them. So check this one out. You can see this liquid dripping onto a hand and some kind of surface, and it looks like it's eating right through them. Yikes! What kind of warning do you think this is trying to give us? This is the symbol for corrosive. A corrosive chemical is some serious stuff. It can cause really nasty chemical burns, and it can literally eat away at things. We're talking metal, wood, and yep, even your skin. No thank you. And because this stuff is so dangerous, especially for your eyes, the most important safety rule is simple and completely non-negotiable. Always wear safety goggles. Always. Okay, look out for this next one. It's a giant exclamation mark. And you know what exclamation marks usually mean, right? They mean pay attention or watch out. And that is exactly what this symbol is telling you to do. This is the symbol for caution or irritant. Now, this is a warning that the stuff inside isn't gonna, eat through metal, but it could make your skin all red and itchy, or maybe even make you sneeze a bunch. It's basically a general, hey, be careful with this, heads up. All right, we're on to our final level now, health and planet hazards. We're looking at 2 really serious warnings here. One is about keeping you safe, and the other is about keeping our entire planet safe. Okay, so this next one is probably the most famous hazard symbol in the entire world, and there's a really good reason for that. It means there's a very, very serious danger you need to know about. The skull and crossbones. This means toxic, and toxic is just another word for poisonous. This symbol is a huge warning that the substance can make you incredibly sick or could even be deadly if you swallow it, breathe it in, or even just get it on your skin. Okay, for our last symbol, we're going to switch gears a little. We're moving from your personal safety to protecting our whole world. This one isn't about protecting you directly, it's about protecting our environment. And this is the environmental hazard symbol. You can see exactly what it means right in the picture. A tree with no leaves and a fish that's, well, not doing so well. It means the chemical is super harmful to nature, to plants, to animals, to the whole ecosystem. And this brings us to a massive safety rule. Because this stuff hurts nature, you can never, ever pour it down the sink. Why? Because that dream water eventually makes its way to rivers and oceans, and it can really, really hurt the wildlife living there. All right, mission training is complete. You've learned the code. Now it's time to test your new skills with the final quiz. Are you ready for this? Okay, question number 1. You definitely know this one. It's the most famous warning symbol out there. What's it called? I'll give you a second.
Toxic. Yes, you got it. It means it's poisonous. Awesome job. Okay, just one more to go.
And what about this one? Remember the fish in the tree? This one's not about danger to us, but danger to… what? What's the hazard called?
Environmental hazard. Perfect. You totally remembered it's all about protecting our planet. Nicely done.
And just like that, mission accomplished. You did it. You cracked the safety code, and now you know exactly what these super important symbols mean. So congratulations, you are now officially a safety hero.